Hey everybody, welcome back, Roadside RC. We are in this closing stages of our Traxxas Stampede two-wheel drive rescue. So if you remember right, this is the two-wheel drive Traxxas Stampede that we have a friend John. It's been sitting around, it needed some TLC. We've done RPM gearbox, RPM control arms, aluminum shock caps. We've done all sorts of stuff to this thing, and we are getting into the home stretch where what we're going to be doing today, MIP rear drive shafts, because every Traxxas needs MIP drive shafts. We're going to be putting those MIP drive shafts through some brand new aluminum shiny hubs, through some bearings, because I noticed that these actually have bushings in them, so we're going to put bearings both front and rear on the vehicle. And then because this still has plastic hexes, we will be going all the way to the aluminum hex. So really beefing up the driveline of this vehicle in this video. So follow along and watch us as we do it. In order to put these parts on, we got to blow out obviously this drive shaft, so that means the set screw up here on the end of the drive shaft here. We're going to be taking out this screw in order to get this whole hub out. We're going to be taking out this screw in order for that whole hub to remove. And then we're going to be able to build all of this off the vehicle over here to the side. Assembling these MIP drive shafts, you're going to put one of these barrels into here. You're going to slide it and line up all those little holes. Take the pin, you're going to go through here, through the little hole that was in that barrel, all the way through the other side. And that is affixed to that. You then take this adhesive, this sleeve, which has a tapered end on one side, slide it over all the way on until it snaps all the way in. And then you have an assembled half shaft. To finish assembling this, we take our brand new aluminum hubs, brand new bearings that go through those, slide this in. MIP actually provided some really nice expanded pins. There we go. Just going to push that through, get it centered. And that's in there. Now our fancy aluminum hexes, they come with set screws to help make sure that they don't come off. And typically do not Loctite those because the wheels will be over them anyway. So just tighten that down, and then now we have a completed corner. Looking nice. Check that out. Now all bolted back on. So again, this end cup in here, put back in. We have all of the stuff. So the end cap put back in. We have all this screwed back in here. Loctited, of course, here. This piece through. That is one good looking corner of the vehicle. One additional item in here from the instructions is this little spacer that we're going to need to put on the bottom of the shock. So we're going to simply take this screw off, pop the bottom of the shock collar off, slide this up, put it back on. They say this is a spacer to make sure that the suspension does not travel down too far. Now what I'm noticing is an example is right here. We are at the very edge basically of this cup coming out. So if you have any additional flex with these RPM control arms, there's a chance this whole dog bone just pops out, potentially breaks. I actually see it might do roughly the same thing at the top. Okay, here at the front of the truck, I just went ahead and popped off the plastic hex. It looks like after that, this drive shaft just pushes straight out. And then there's a spacer here, and then you can see these brass bushings. And so what we're going to do now is we're going to take a screwdriver, push those in and out, slide new bearings in there in place of these bushings, put it all back together with our new hexes. And just like that, there's our finished product, brand new bearings in, hub on. Now that is becoming one very good looking truck, man. All of the upgrades on it. I mean, heck, this thing dang near looks absolutely brand new, not nearly the age that it is at this point. I think our RC Rescue, our RC Rejuvenation here, I think this is definitely working out for us. So the last couple things, we got all these hexes on, all this. So really appreciate, hope this was helpful for you. If you're looking to put some MIP shafts on your Rustler, two-wheel drive Rustler, two-wheel drive Stampede, two-wheel drive Slash, these look like there's some pretty good ones. Very happy with them. We still have a few more things to do to the truck. We got to get the tires and wheels back on it. We got to get a battery on it. We got to make sure the ESC, the receiver, are all bound to the controller and calibrated correctly. We got to go through all that, but we are so close to being done with this project. So thank you for watching. While we're working on the next video, why don't you come over here, check out some of the other stuff that we've made, whether it's some of our racing or drifting or crawling or anything like that, bashing that we're doing. And then we will see you in the next video. So thank you, and we will see you next time. Goodbye.